Good morning, hi everybody, I'm Kristin Omdahl and welcome back to Yarn on the Beach. This is episode 109. We're here in Southwest Florida, waiting on the sun to rise. Looks like my camcorder's or my tripod's right in the middle of the sunrise though. So we'll move that over a little bit. Okay, hold on a second here. Let's see if that's better. Now it's crooked. There, that's better. Good morning everyone and thank you for joining me. Looks like the schedule worked. I saw that there were several people waiting before I got here, and it looks like with the scheduling of a live stream, everyone can even start chatting together before I go live. So that's cool. Good morning everyone. Thanks for joining me. If you are crafting on something this morning, please let me know what you're working on, and that goes for everyone joining me live or in the recording later today, because I do make a point to reply to all of the comments in the recorded version as well. Hi Joan. Joan was at my Knitting and Crochet Club last night, so she knows what I'm working on this morning already. And Joan, you will not believe how far I got on my project from last night. My goal was to finish it before this morning, which was a ridiculous goal, and I did not complete it. But sometimes I find it's okay to give yourself ridiculous goals simply because it just pushes you a little bit harder. I knew I wasn't going to finish, but that's okay. So we'll just wait for a few more people to get here and I'll start showing you what I'm working on today. And the project that I'm working on came about in a roundabout way. The sky is pretty this morning. You've got some beautiful clouds. I'm going to tilt this up so you can see more of them. Isn't that beautiful? And they're going to light up even more when the sun pops out from behind the clouds. Let me show you the beach. Okay, so the beach to the south of us, pretty quiet this morning. You can see the sun's just about to pop through the clouds, just over the buildings and the trees. Little windy today, but not too bad. There's Dolly the Wonder Wagon, and there's the beach to the north of us. Also extremely quiet this morning. It is a nice view. I'm happy to share it with all of you. Gloria used to live in Florida. Good morning from London. So happy to see all of you here. Good morning, Elisa. Yes, Janet, that is my mermaid blanket in the 15 moments video yesterday. That was the pattern that I designed for Interweave Crochet magazine a couple of summers ago, and it was on the cover of the magazine even. I will be releasing the pattern again soon, not today, but soon, and doing some tutorial videos for it as well. One of my favorites. I love to use it on my couch. I leave it out and on display at all times, and then when I feel like cozying up, I pop underneath the blanket. It's so heavy and warm. Dawn's working on cables. Janet just finished the mermaid blanket. Great! Originally it was meant to be a beach blanket, and it would be great for a beach blanket too. Sandra comes to Florida often. That's cool. Okay, so a couple of things that I wanted to talk about this morning, and that is the weather's about to change here. A couple mornings ago, it was 78 degrees at sunrise when we left the house, and it hasn't maintained. It was only the one morning, but it reminded me summer's coming, and summer will be here before I know it, and then the low will probably not go down below 85 for several months. And so when I leave for Yarn on the Beach, it's going to be 85 degrees and climbing and humid. So I know it's about time to change my wardrobe. I love to wear jeans in the winter months, but in the summer months I usually wear sundresses. And to go take that a step back further, I had shared several weeks ago that one of my goals in design for many, many years has been to create a collection based on an outfit that Meg Ryan wore in You've Got Mail. In the last scene where she's in the park and meeting Tom Hanks, she's wearing a linen sundress and a matching cardigan, a short sleeve crop cardigan. And it has been my dream to combine designs to do outfits like that. Not necessarily same fabric or same type of design, construction, whatever. So as I've been designing all these years, that's been one of my goals. And I know that with the broken sewing machine, it's not going to be right now. So I've been shopping online for dresses, and because so many people always ask me for styling tips, I thought it would make sense to find a style of dress that I like, has lots of options, lots of sizing options, easy to wash, and lots of prints and colors, and I found one. So I bought one to make sure the size was right, and then I'm going to go back now and buy a few more, and it's getting me really inspired to make more little tiny cardigans to put on over the dress. So the first linen cardigan that I showed you a couple of mornings ago that I'm working on is one that's being designed specifically for wearing with these dresses. But I wasn't ready to tell you about the dress yet until I knew that it fit and I liked everything about it. And so the first dress arrived in the mail yesterday. Oh my God, I love it. The sizing is true to size. So I bought a large and it fits great. It's 95% cotton. From the reviews, you can wash it and hang it to dry, no ironing required. And when I saw the print that I purchased for the first one, I looked at it and it was just screaming, "Be So Tender" colors of yarn. And I thought, I know I need to start a second cardigan, like immediately. And I was just grabbing the mail, headed out the door to pick up Marlon and go to my knitting and crochet club. And I'm like, this is not the time to design on the fly. I said, I don't care. Grab one ball of the two different colors that I thought worked well with it, wound them as quick as possible, jumped in the car, picked up Marlon, ran to Panera, and started my first motif. Seriously, it was that phew, right out the door like that. So, without further ado, let me show you what I'm talking about. So, the dress is on Amazon. So if you go to my Amazon shop, amazon.com/shop/Kristin Omdahl, or follow the link in the video description, or follow the Amazon link on the home page of my website, Kristin Omdahl, you can find this dress at the top of my Amazon page, and it comes in 40 prints. Florals, abstracts, solids, you name it. It's a tank top dress that has a structured waist that's not an empire waist, almost about a natural waistline. And then remember I'm 5'9". It still comes to about my knee. Still comes to about my knee, and I'm 5'9". So I am 5'9" and 180 pounds, and I got the size large. I tried it on over jeans because that's how I gauge if I'm gonna like how tight a dress is in my belly. I try to try it on with too many layers, so if it looks good then I know it'll look better without the extra layers, and that's how I tried it on last night before I left. So this print has pink hibiscus, which those of you that follow me on Instagram know that I have pink hibiscus in my front yard. So it has pink hibiscus and these turquoise and teal palm fronds. Super cute, but like I said, there's 40 prints. All different types of florals, all different types of other prints and solids, and it's 95% cotton, super soft, not super sheer. So this is the cardigan that I'm making to go with it now. Imagine a short sleeve cardigan that's cropped is mostly going to cover, it goes up to it started with an extra small and went up to either, I think, a triple XL. It went up to the equivalent of an 18-20. So I thought it had a very nice size range, and there's tons of reviews on it. Oh, I didn't tell you the best part. It's about $18 on Amazon. So like, you can buy one for every day of the week and style it with a different scarf, shawl, denim shirt, denim jacket, denim vest, and cardigan, and have something different to wear every day of the week. Look at this. So I used colors Lagoon and Seafoam in Be So Tender yarn, which is my organic cotton that's worsted weight, and I made up this real simple and quick little motif. You'll have to please forgive the loose ends. It's still in progress. But imagine this worn over the shoulders and just coming over a little bit over this. Is that going to look perfect together or what? I am just absolutely geeked about it. So here's the other half. So now here's the other crazy part. I started this at 6 o'clock last night. I have one half of the cardigan done. So we'll take this off so I can show you. So if we go which way, it goes this way. It's going to be cropped, so it'll be this length right here. But if you wanted to make it longer, you just add more motifs to it. And so here is the other half. So it's already more than halfway done. Can you believe that? I can't even believe that. Here we go. Here's the other half. So with the dress, I mean, it would look cute over a tank top and jeans too, no question. So that's the first thing that I wanted to show you today that I'm geeked about. They actually have a cheetah print in this dress that I am dying to buy so that I can make a black little cardigan to wear over it, and I'll probably do that in the linen yarn. But I do have, let's see, I have black yarn. Oh, maybe do Be So Fine. I know, it's almost ready to wear. How quick was that? Is that nuts? So the motif is also crazy simple and crazy quick. The center is actually done in rows, not rounds. Yeah, that would be pretty, Donna, or a hibiscus in your hair, and then the outer round is done in a round. I love cheetah print too, so the cheetah print in the dress is a little larger scale than this, but so cute. It would look great with a black shawl, with a black cardigan, or even just wearing with denim. I think one of the fun things with the jacket or the dress is going to be to take a denim top and do this, which is something, one of the beauties of a denim shirt over a denim jacket is that you can do this too, which is a great look over a dress or over a longer tank top. I like to do that as well. So that's one of my, yes, there'll definitely be a tutorial. Can't do it until I have the project done. So this is just a sneak peek, but it is an opportunity to start thinking about the dresses. Go look at the prints and see which ones you like. I think that I've been able to give you a good understanding of the size, and there's so many reviews on it, probably because it's so affordable too, that you can really get a lot of, oh Joan, yeah, this is what I was thinking about for the wedding. Braids, tuck in on the back, and then add flowers in the back. But if you go through the reviews, there are a ton of reviews on sizing, which is what helped me pick the large for myself. Lily wants to know what I'm drinking today. I am drinking hibiscus tea with green tea. So it's a beautiful rosy, ruby red color. Sometimes color is important too. Okay, so having said all that, I also received several requests this week. Sure, Pam, we can work on a bun cover to go with the cardigan, not a problem. Had a lot of requests this week to show yarn colors at Yarn on the Beach, to see them in natural lighting in video rather than just photography on my website. So I did that for Be So Fine yarn last night at Knitting Club, and this morning, because I was showing you a Be So Tender vest in these two colors, I thought it would be a good time to show you more of the colors and how some of the different colors look good together. If you haven't tried hibiscus tea before, you can find it at Starbucks, so you could try one without having to commit to a whole box. So we'll start with the colors of Be So Tender yarn. Really wish the sun would come out from behind the clouds, but we'll give it a try. So this one is Ultraviolet, Cobalt, and Lagoon, which are three of my darker, more saturated colors. Then we have Azalea and Aloha. Azalea and Aloha are fantastic together, and I believe that there's a print in the dresses that I will be purchasing next that's going to look good with those two colors. And you notice these are all really beautiful jewel tones. And then the two that are closest would be Lagoon and Aloha, so it's nice to see close colors together so you can get a feel for the difference in them. And then I have some pastels that look amazing with all those jewel tones. We've got Sky, Fog, Blush, and Seafoam. And excuse me, Seafoam I love would be amazing with these two, Aloha and Lagoon. The cardigan I'm working on right now is Seafoam and Lagoon, but Seafoam would also be pretty with Ultraviolet or Cobalt or even Azalea. That's absolutely gorgeous together. Then with Fog and Blush, these are both absolutely stunning on their own or together, but you add in a third pop of color and you change it completely. When I went to the knit show, I designed a cowl, named it Vicky, and used the colors of the knit show, and then gifted Vicky Howell the cowl when I got there. And these are the colors that I used. This looks gorgeous together. This, it's amazing how you can really just mix and match the colors and fall in love with them all over again. Then I brought a couple of neutrals to show you today, which again, you add the pop of color to neutrals and it changes everything again. So we've got Mushroom, Raven, oh, that would be beautiful, Beatrice, and Olive. I also have a dark navy, but I don't have it with me this morning. Now you start adding that pop of color again. And look at how that changes it completely. This is Lagoon, Olive, and Azalea. Look at that with Blush. With the Fog, Cobalt, and then we can even those three together. Gorgeous. This is Be So Tender worsted weight organic cotton. That's Raven, Olive, and Azalea. Raven, Olive, and Aloha. Seafoam. I actually like that a lot. That's beautiful. Oh, or how about that? Fog, Mushroom, and Seafoam. I mean, you really could just, that's beautiful too. So I just wanted to give you an idea of how much these colors really go together. There really isn't an ugly combination between them, which is, it's called Be So Tender yarn, and it's worsted weight organic cotton. Blush, Fog, and Azalea. Let's see. Blush, Fog, and Azalea. Blush, Fog, yes. Beautiful. Absolutely. Good morning from Jordan. And then just to show you again, these are the colors that I chose, Lagoon and Seafoam. I'm making a cardigan to go with a dress that I just bought online. So this dress has pink and coral hibiscus and palm fronds of teal and turquoise. And so I picked Seafoam and Lagoon to make a cardigan. Seafoam, Blush, and Fog. That's that one we just did? Seafoam? No. Seafoam, Blush, and Fog. Oh yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. But then don't forget, the two colors, I mean, the possibilities are endless, but I thought it would be fun to not only see the colors in person, but to see how they go well together. On another day, I'll take different yarns and bring them here and show you how they mix in well together also. Yeah, the colorway on the dress is surprisingly gorgeous. I wasn't sure. A lot of the other ones were like a no-brainer. Ava, I do wind all of the yarn before when you purchase, so your yarn does not come in the twisted hank. When you purchase yarn for me, I always do the winding for free. So when you buy the yarn, it will come. Well, this one's a little well-loved, we could say, but it comes wound into a center pull cake, and obviously this one's partially done because I'm in the middle of my cardigan, but all the yarn is wound for free, so you don't have to worry about it. I'm only showing it this way for you to see the texture and the variation. When you order it, it comes not hand wound, it comes wound into a center pull ball. I do all of that at no extra charge. I wanted to show you a couple other projects with Be So Tender yarn, since we're talking about that yarn specifically today. And my new book, yes, flush combo would be beautiful for the dress, I agree. And I do have, I'll have to see when that other shawl comes in. Let me show you which one I'm talking about. I think this is the Amara shawl. It's one of the projects from Motif Magic, and it's on loan for a show right now, but I'm hoping that when it comes back that it will also look really pretty with the dress. You can see a close-up of it here. Oh, Leah, your order's going to arrive today. That's exciting. And then the other project that I did in Be So Tender yarn in this book. And we can have this whole conversation with this dress with all the other yarns too. There's stuff that's going to be cute with all my yarns, but we've got to start somewhere, so we started with Tender today. So this one is the other project that I did in Be So Tender yarn in Motif Magic. It's called the Delma Cowl. And if you go to my website, excuse me, and look at my pattern directory, you can look up patterns by Be So Tender yarn. Like you can, in the directory, you can choose how to filter the patterns, and you'll see I have a bunch of 1 and 2 and 3 ball projects of shawls, cowls, scarves, all sorts of things in Be So Tender yarn. So there's lots of pattern options as well. Some motifs, some knit, some crocheted, bunch. So if you have any questions about that, please don't be shy. Leave them for me in the comments. Elizabeth, your leggings arrived. Awesome, you like them? Audrey, did you see the plants that I listed in my Amazon shop? Apparently Amazon will deliver plants now. And I haven't bought them yet, but I really want the succulents, and I would like a new orchid from there too. Hi Mary, thanks for joining me live. What else do I have here today? I brought an old project. Here, let me wrap all this up first. I want to get the yarn back in my bag. Oh, this is also a free pattern on my website. For those of you that like to sew, I have a bunch of sewing patterns using my spoonflower fabrics on my website. And this one is a tote bag that has a gusseted flat bottom and has deep pockets on the inside. So you can definitely download this pattern for free on my website. You could also order the fabrics in my Spoonflower shop. I have several bag patterns and some gift ideas too. Someone's working on the Brooklyn shawl. That's awesome. I love that pattern. It's really relaxing and easy once you figure it out. Okay, so I'll get this, put that in. All right. This is an oldie but a goodie. Does anybody recognize this pattern? Does anybody recognize this bag? It's a big one. Does anybody recognize this? I'll wait a minute and see if anybody wants to say what it is first before I do. Yes, it's from one of my old books. Yes, Lynn, I have an entire fabric, well, I have one fabric collection on Spoonflower. I will be adding more, but so far I have one. Someone's asking how to order my books. You can go to my website and get information there. Yes, it is a mini pineapple, almost looks like a strawberry to me. It is a market bag, that's correct. There's the bottom of it. So it starts with a little lace motif in the bottom. Ava's asking me about yarn cakes again. I wind all my yarn into center pull balls or cakes before you order. So even though you see it in the hank form here, when you order it, I wind all of it for free. I'm guessing that's what you mean. So this pattern was in one of my older books called Crochet So Fine. And as much as I absolutely love this bag, I feel like redesigning it for the linen yarn. Be So Fresh, which will be in my shop hopefully later today, if not today, tomorrow. It's 100% wet spun Euroflax linen. Beautiful, soft, gorgeous. There's some of it here today, I think. Yes, it's part of this cardigan that I'm working on. And so when I originally designed this bag, it came out absolutely gigantic. And I would like to redesign the bag to have some smaller sizes. So I think one of the next projects I'll be doing for the new linen yarn is to be revising this pattern and releasing it in a smaller version. I think that this is beautiful for adding light things and bulky things, but if you're going to fill this with heavy stuff, it would be too heavy to fill this. But it's still beautiful. And what I love about this pattern is not just the it's a pineapple, but it's a strawberry sized pineapple, is that I used linked double crochet in the band and in the straps, which made it incredibly strong, which is what you want in straps, right? Jean, if you crochet tight, then I would suggest going up a hook size. Yes, that would be very helpful for you today. Oh, I did some cakes before. I see what you're saying, the multicolored cakes. I've done them before. Every once in a while I release them, but at the moment I don't believe I have any in my shop. But if you sign up for my newsletter, that's where I usually release new products first. So when I do have them, you can do it there. But if you order Be So Fine tidbits, they are miniature balls of Be So Fine yarn, where it is an easy way to mix and match colors. So it would be the same thing as me tying them together and putting it into a cake, but you can buy them individually and get the equivalent of one large ball of yarn. So 3 tidbits is the equivalent of 1 Be So Fine yarn, and 1 Be So Fine yarn makes a shawl. So the 3 tidbits could be 3 colors in a shawl. And it's because it's less money, it's an easier way to add more colors. So you could buy 3, 4, 5, and that way you can mix and match your colors as you see fit, not in the ones that I picked up. I will be bringing the tidbits another day this week to show you how those colors all go together, and that's going to be really fun. And then I will be telling you about a new crochet along coming up that we put together last night at the Knitting Club. Got a lot of requests, and I think I got everybody on the same page for what they want to make. So we're picking colors and setting the crochet along up for June 1st, which will give everybody plenty of time to order their yarn and pick their colors and order their yarn. And so one day this week we'll go over the colors and what you'll need, and I'll show you how the different colors look nicely together, and you'll be surprised how many different combinations we can come up with. And yeah, and then I'll tell you all about the crochet along and where it will start, but that'll be a couple days from now. Happy to see everybody's happy to see Sarah back. That's so nice. Yeah, I hope I don't get blown away too. Good thing I had my hair pulled back. It's still not enough. I even have wispies going in my face. Yeah, it'll be fun. So when I have it ready, I will make a blog post explaining everything. I'll share it in our Create, Share, Inspire Facebook group. I'll talk about it here. You'll definitely get the information. But you'll be picking 3 colors of Be So Fine tidbits to do it, or I'll talk about the different yarn substitutions that you can do too, or do it in a solid color. So there's lots to discuss, and I'll be happy to share it with you when I have all the yarn in front of me so I can show it to you. But in the meantime, we're out of time already. Can you believe it? I feel like today flew by. And as soon as I finish this, I can't wait to wear the dress here in the morning. And just going forward, that's probably something that I plan on wearing a lot of this summer as the weather warms up. So I'm glad I figured out my summer wardrobe. And for a bargain. Okay, let's take this last minute to look out on this magnificent view, listen to the sounds of these crashing waves, and set our intentions for the day. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes with me. I hope you enjoyed the sunrise, the beach, the waves, chatting with me and everybody else here. If you have any questions, please leave them for me in the comments, and don't forget all the links for everything I talked about today will be in the video description now and in the recorded version later. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!